Defenders shudder when they hear the name Stephen Curry. When you play against the other team in a real game, and your play is so exceptional that the players on the opposing team begin to clap for you. Seriously. No one knows what Steve has accomplished in the NBA over the course of 13 years. Do you recall how Stephen was supported by LeBron? And how he was applauded for each unique move and shot? As a young LeBron sat front row to watch a college basketball game, but it wasn't always the case. LeBron had no idea of this frail young man. Eventually, this scrawny-looking kid would arrive for toppling of his throne and numerous games on a large stage finals game. Those who cast doubt on their heirlooms. But how did this happen? This rivalry began in year 2015. Although LeBron was already winning championships in Miami, and Steph was still developing into a future league Memphis. As LeBron started his journey towards the duration of the expedition and Steph's breakout, everything changed. Basketball was about to undergo a revolution as the Warriors finished the season with a league-best 67 victories. 2015 NBA Finals.
I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world.
Heightened competition are abruptly shown that rivalry, which makes the sport interesting. The 6-foot three-point guard from Davidson, who LeBron was supporting a few years ago, became LeBron's arch-nemesis. How about that change of scenery? On the following season, despite thrilling 3-1 lead by Golden State Warriors, LeBron led the Cavaliers won the next 3 games to win their first championship in franchise history and end the Cleveland sports curse. At when he donned, during the victory parade wearing t-shirt, started trolling the words Ultimate Warrior. On Halloween, LeBron threw an event and consumed tombstone-shaped food cookies with Clay's name and steps. Nevertheless, despite the friendly competition, LeBron has openly praised and even backed Steph and called him the greatest shooter of all time. But what do the players and legends have to say about Stephen Curry? You're about to find out. So before we get straight to the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the culture so you won't be missing any of the Fame Portal videos.
Curry spins. Step back, trying to draw another foul, and it goes in! Oh, Steph Curry with a circus shot and the foul.
NBA players and legend talking about how special Stephen Curry is.
Steph Curry at 6'3", 190 in his 9th season. He's not just a point guard or a shooting guard. I affectionately call him a vanguard.
Or what they think about him.
Steph Curry. We've never seen a guy. Small guys don't normally lead teams to championship. It's been very few.
That's right.
When you talk about a guard, you talk about Isaiah.
That's right.
That might be the only guard ever. What's Isaiah, 6'1"?
Yeah.
So we got a guy, Steph Curry is probably 6'2", that leads a team to a championship. What makes Steph so unique? Obviously, we know he can shoot the ball, but it's got to be more than that.
Oh, it's definitely more than that. First of all, movement without the ball.
He's constant motion.
We've never seen probably a basketball player in better condition and understand angles and how to come off that screen.
Right.
And also be on balance to still shoot.
Right.
And he can shoot off balance too.
Right.
We've never seen that before.
Right.
And for him to be that small, but he can shoot from almost half court.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And he's not throwing it.
Right.
He's shooting it.
Yes.
Makes him more unique than any other great three-point shooter. But what makes Steph so good is the combination of off-ball movement, catch and shoot action off screens, and the unassisted three.
Damn, he good. But he was like, man, I had to catch myself. Like, oh shit, I'm on the other team.
I think what makes Steph so hard is, I don't know if the game has ever seen anybody who can move off the ball like this. I mean, you know, from playing in the league, like his conditioning is unbelievable. It's almost like when he gets rid of the ball, he's like a bigger threat.
I think you just have to just know where he's at. You know, he's so good. Like, he's just complete package offensively. He's so good at shooting the three, but he's just so good at getting open for layups. Like, he's mastered, you know, how to get free without dribbling the ball. He's just so elusive and quick.
As they're dribbling, I'm grabbing their arm, I'm pushing them, trying to get them off balance. I want them to start to complain and start yelling at the refs. Steph, he's an alien. I don't understand. I don't understand. I fouled him on a half-court shot when we played him 3 weeks ago, and he still. I'm pretty sure he didn't even look at the rim, and he still almost made it. It hit the back of the rim.
He's been a joy to watch for me. I've played against the greats like the Barkley. I've seen it all. Never quite seen anybody like that kid.
Well, I don't think we've ever seen a player with his range, and it's beautiful to watch.
We were quote unquote almost the big brother between the Clipper and Warrior, and Steph and CP. There was always this. Even they may love each other, respect each other, whatever, but it was always those were always the two names. So, but just to see some of the shots he took, and no matter what our defensive approach was, he would find a way to make something happen. I would watch this shit, obviously, that everyone's doing, but then, you know, it was KD and Steph were working with Steve Nash. So I'm looking at Steve's great mind. I got a chance to play with Steve. KD is KD, Steph is Steph. So I'm looking at the off-balance, awkward body angles, 1 foot leaning, left hand, right hand, all the shit that they were working on. And I'm thinking, like, any shot that these two guys in particular, but I'll talk about Steph, makes on the court is not luck. I can never say that Steph Curry made a lucky shot because, you know, he works on the odd angles, the awkward hand, the off the glass, the half-court shots that he shoots like they're fucking layups while we're warming up.
It's tough to guard him because you got to pick him up pretty much at half court.
Oh, man, this guy is from a different planet. He literally has an automatic sniper connected to his arm, and when he lets it go, not only himself, but everybody on the floor, in the stands, on TV, on their phones, whatever you're watching on, you think it's going in every time.
I see a calmness about him, and I think it's something that a lot of players don't understand. There's a serious calmness about him, which is extremely deadly, right? Because he's not up, he's not down, he's not contemplating what just happened before or worrying about what's to come next.
You're never going to see another Stephen Curry. I mean, you could try to emulate him or copy his style, but you'll never be Stephen Curry. He's just one of those generational players, and he literally set the path for guys who want to shoot from 40. We got to appreciate Stephen Curry's greatness while he's still in the league, because love him or hate him when he retires his jersey, you're going to miss him. So guys, comment below what's your favorite Stephen Curry gamer moment, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, and show love to the Fame Portal. Until the next video.